What is up, Hybrid Beasts? Bob here from the Hybrid Beast program, and today I'm going to suggest that you set higher standards for yourself and live up to them. Now, we know that most people these days are miserable with every aspect of their lives. We have also heard that the reason most people are miserable is not because they haven't achieved their goals, but because they set their goals too low and achieve them. Now, I'm going to go so far as to say that most people have never set any goals. They just have a subconscious understanding of what they will tolerate, what they will accept, and they subconsciously kind of achieve that which they are considered their minimum standard. So at the end of the day, you're miserable because you're got a dad bod, because you're not in shape, you're not, you got hair hanging out, you're pale, you're flabby. Your wife is like, nah, she's kind of okay and like whatever, but like, nothing special. She's not very attractive, not very intelligent. You guys don't have a lot in common. Whatever, she bitches, you take out the garbage so she doesn't bitch. And basically that's your life. You've got enough money to pay the bills, or at least to get by and, pay the bills before your car gets repossessed. So like you have like an okay life. And guess what? The reason is you have not set higher standards for yourself. I don't think that somebody should lose weight so they're not pre-diabetic anymore, so they don't drop dead of a heart attack before their next birthday. I think that somebody who's out of shape should set a goal to become jacked, tan, shredded, okay? Now, I don't think that you should go ahead and say, oh, I wouldn't have enough money to pay my bills. I think that you should define your perfect lifestyle and then decide what kind of money you need coming in to live that lifestyle. I don't think you should settle for the first person who's okay. I think that you should know exactly what kind of a partner you want in every way and then accept nothing less, okay? Now, the facts of the matter is, if you do go from being fat to jacked, tan, and shredded, you are also going to accomplish the goal of not dying of a heart attack, not being pre-diabetic, not having high blood pressure, not having back pain, sleep apnea, etc. Okay? So by setting a higher goal, all the lower goals are certainly going to be taken care of. If you set a goal of having enough money to fuel the perfect lifestyle for you, I guarantee you all your bills are going to be paid, okay? And if you get the perfect partner in your life, I can also guarantee you she's going to be okay. So the reason why most people in the first place never are happy is because they don't know what they need to be happy, and they don't set that as their standard. What they're not going to accept anything less than. Now, the problem with this is you can't just set standards and achieve them if you do not live up to them. So let's go ahead and let's talk about this. It is a lot easier to say money's evil, nobody needs that much money, money should be taken away from millionaires, than it is to become the kind of person who actually deserves, who is worthy of getting a lot of money. Okay, it's a lot easier to sit on your ass and be fat and lazy and stupid and broke than it is to be the kind of guy who deserves an attractive, intelligent, positive woman. It's a lot easier to lay on the sofa and talk about how women are bad and evil and blah, 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 than to become the kind of person who perfect women are attracted to, okay? And it's a lot easier to just go and do the bare minimum to keep yourself from dying than it is to set high standards and get the body you really want. So let's go ahead and talk about this in a practical sense. Like, how do you really go ahead and achieve these high standards? And the fact of the matter is, you need to become the kind of person who just automatically gets it. Sounds easy, like you don't really have to do anything, you just automatically get it. But the fact of the matter is, becoming that person takes a hell of a lot of work, okay? If you are going to get in shape, like get really jacked and tan and shredded and not just lose a couple pounds, you are going to have to become the person who's jacked and tan and shredded. That means don't eat anything bad for you. Eat everything good for you. Drink your water. Take your fiber, your supplements. Get your workouts in. Never miss a workout. Don't stay up all night playing video games, sucking down beer and donuts and pizza and smoking pot. You need to get to bed early. You need to get up early. You can never miss a workout. If you become the person with the lifestyle of a jacked, tan, shredded dude, you will become jacked and tan and shredded. Like, I didn't really do anything to become jacked and tan and shredded. I just lived the jacked and tan and shredded lifestyle. And that's the hard part, okay? There are guys who will break up with an incredible woman and then they'll get another incredible woman. How the fuck did this happen? It must be luck. No, it's not luck. It happened 2 times in a row for this guy. It happened 0 times in a row for you. Why? Well, he has intelligent women. They're always positive. They're always dressed nice and they're always tan and they're always, sexual and they're like, oh God, like everything's perfect about them. Well, guess what? He didn't get that by being negative, fat, having butt hair growing out of his chest, a neck beard, being pale, flabby, being a loser, trolling the internet and not having enough time to go to the gym because he has to be mean to people. He got that way by being intelligent and jacked and tan and shredded and having a lot of positive things to say and being a funny person to be around. That's the reason why women are automatically attracted to him. He's not making them fall in love with him with some hypnosis crap. He's basically being the kind of a guy that a woman would want to be around. And guess what? It is just as hard for a woman to find a perfect guy as it is for a guy to find a perfect woman. So when the woman sees you, she's going to latch onto you because she can be like, oh my God, 99% of guys suck. Really? 99% of women suck. Let's hang out and be in the 1% that don't suck. That's the way that you get whatever you want. How do you get money? Okay, you cannot make anybody buy your shit or give you your money. Like, you need to become the kind of person who is or has something worth more than money. Something where people are willing, eager to give you their money to get what you have to offer. So, if you have like a bum on the side of the street, what is he offering? Well, when you see him, you feel bad about him. And then when you don't give him money, you feel bad about yourself. Well, he's creating a problem, basically. And then the solution is to give him money. I mean, it's like if I light your house on fire and then sell you a fire extinguisher. Come on, you're creating the problem and then you're selling the solution. So obviously, he's not putting any value out into the world. He's barely getting by. Now, let's say there's a guy who's like selling life insurance, okay? He's calling people on the phone, want life insurance, want life insurance, want life insurance. He's knocking on doors, want life insurance, you want life insurance, you want life insurance. Basically, he's doing the same thing as the beggar. The beggar is begging for money. So is he. Do you have any money? Can you help me out? Do you have any money? Can you help me out? Do you want to buy life insurance? Do you want to buy life insurance? Do you want to buy life insurance? What's the difference? The difference is, like I said, the bum is actually creating a problem and then he's giving you a solution. He's not putting he's putting negative positivity, negative benefits out into society and selling the solution to the problem that he created. Whereas this guy is basically like, check it out. If you die today, your family's fucked. If you buy my insurance, your family's going to be taken care of no matter what happens to you. He's identifying a problem you might not even have thought about and selling you the solution. Now, is it not worth a little bit of your money to make sure that your family is taken care of after you die? Now, isn't it okay if this is the guy who made you aware of the fact that you might die and your family might be fucked, and he actually got you the best deal on insurance? Don't you think he deserves a little bit of the money that you give him? So this guy's putting out value into the world. Okay, and he's getting value back. Now, if you're really serious about having a truly fulfilling life, and let's admit it, most people aren't, but if you are serious, these are the steps you need to take to achieve it. Number one, you need to decide what your perfect dream life would be like in every aspect. What kind of friends do you want to have? What kind of partner do you want to have? What kind of physique do you want to have? What kind of lifestyle do you want to have? Don't set any limits. Don't be practical at all. Decide what your perfect lifestyle is like. Then, once you've decided that, you need to decide the kind of person you need to become who automatically gets that, who automatically attracts that, okay? Who that is automatically attracted to. And once you know the kind of person you have to become in order to automatically live that lifestyle, then you need to set up your standards. What do you have to do every day? What can you not do every day in order to become the person who gets what you want to have? Because let's face it, somebody who has a wife that's okay lives a different lifestyle than someone who has this perfect woman. Somebody who gets by financially has a different lifestyle than somebody who makes millions and millions of dollars. And somebody who's jacked and tan and shredded has higher standards and a different lifestyle than someone who is not obese, okay? So Once you do all of that and you actually start living this lifestyle, it is incredible. You would not believe how quickly things change and how quickly better, more, bigger, more perfect things are attracted into your life. Because this isn't the kind of thing where, you go to school for 4 years and then suddenly, boom, you're an adult, you have a degree. It's basically from step one, from the moment that you sit down and start deciding what you want your perfect life to be, you are already on the way to becoming this person and getting these things. The moment you sit down and take this first step of this exercise seriously, you are automatically becoming the person you need to be. So you're going to get results right away, and it may take a while until everything's perfect, but you wouldn't believe how much better your life gets as you get to your perfect life. Anyway, Bob here, Hybrid Beast program. If you want to go from a dad bod to a shredded beach bod in under 6 months, click the link below, talk to me, and I will tell you how long it will take for you to get shredded. I guarantee you that if you do what I say, if you live the lifestyle that I set out for you, you will have been able to lose 60 pounds of fat in 6 months. That means you could lose a foot from your waistline. You could go from a 44 to a 32-inch waist. But like I said, you need to live the lifestyle of somebody who has that physique. You can't live like somebody who's fat, sloppy, lazy, and broke and have the physique of someone who's jacked and tan and shredded. It don't work. But like I said, if you're serious, and most people aren't, I can get you there. HybridBeastProgram.com. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. I will see you in the next video.